So there's no denying anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Gender surgery, gender affirming surgery is improving at a rapid rate. The technology is always advancing, so much so at this point, I don't really think you can tell the difference between somebody who has and who hasn't transitioned, which is crazy, is scary, but it's a great thing for those people that want to transition because they can live their lifelong dream. I just imagine for all of you, maybe you that use dating apps, it must be quite the minefield. And this is a big thing in the dating world now, right? It wasn't 10, 15 years ago, but it's a big thing now. I see it all the time on social media. Somebody starts dating someone, they find out they're trans, it blows up, everybody starts laughing, and that is today's topic because we have another one of those stories. Because what happens when that surgery is so good, the person you're dating doesn't even question whether you're transgender? What happens when you move in with your partner and their family and nobody still questions whether you're transgender? Well, it's in your right to tell them, right? You should tell them. You should tell everybody around you. Well, that's the discussion we're having today because there's a TikToker that goes by the name of Dawn Adder Goat. Sorry if I messed that up, but I kind of think there's bigger issues to deal with in this video. This man transitioned into a woman. They're quite well known on TikTok. This is their third account, I believe, that they've started posting on. They've got 45,000 followers, so they do have quite a loyal following, which says a lot about the fans that do follow him because when they post TikToks like this.
The motto that I live by, I will never cry over a man who's never had a girl better than me. Period.
You have to question the intelligence, right? I mean, the voice is very convincing, right? If you're walking down the street, you wouldn't be able to tell if this was Annie or Alfie, which is a good thing for these people, I guess, like I said at the beginning, but that's not why we're here today. That's not why this man is trending. This man is trending all over TikTok, all over Twitter, because they posted a almost 3-minute long video talking about a story where they didn't tell their partner and their partner's family, and bearing in mind they're living under the same roof for 3 months, that he was transgender. So I just highly recommend you sit back, relax, put your feet up and enjoy this Christmas present from me to you. Don't ever say I don't do anything nice for you, okay? Let's get this started.
I lived with my boyfriend and his parents for 3 months and none of them knew that I was transgender. I'm gonna tell you how she found out. So basically, here's a little background on me. I started transitioning when I was a teenager and, I went through the whole glitz and glam. I met my boyfriend here in New York and, he was staying in Buffalo, but he relocated to New York, homeless. I met him outside. We eventually ended up getting together and he told me that he was going to move back in with his parents and he would love for me to come with. So I went and I didn't tell him, yo, I'm trans. He introduced me to his mom, he introduced me to his dad, I met a few of his siblings. And, I was even laying in the bed. There are times that I was showering and the mom would come in and da-da-da-da.
Hi, did you forget about me? Yeah, I know it's a very compelling story, 1 minute in, and my mind is absolutely frazzled. This person started off by saying they started transitioning at the age of a teenager, which might I add just shows you how easily accessible it is for people to do these sort of things. They say they got the full glitz and glam, which I assume is the full 3-course meal, the face, let's not go on any further. I mean, obviously they formed a great relationship with their boyfriend. So much so, he took her in. He invited her in to his own home because he was homeless and moving back to his parents. But she was around children. They didn't know, obviously, but she was surrounded by children for over 3 months. The mum walked in on her showering, which is a very dodgy situation in itself. I don't think anyone's mad at this person for being trans. Let's just put that out there, right? Nobody's saying that. But I think everybody would feel a bit uncomfortable with inviting somebody into their own home where there are children present and not really knowing what you are. You didn't tell anybody you transitioned. I think this is a very serious thing. Just because you transitioned doesn't give you this sort of superiority that you can go about and do as you please. You're still a biological dude. You need to tell people around you, hey, I had this surgery. That's a given, right? But that is common sense. That is common sense, and that's not allowed anymore. I'm sorry. Carry on, Dawn.
So one day I asked to use someone's phone, and my phone was not working, so I logged into my Instagram. I have 2 Instagram accounts. I have one for people that I know and another for people that I don't. So I ended up forgetting to log out, and his mom went to use her phone after me. And the next day when I woke up, I just found her acting really funny. She was acting really strange. She loves me, or loved me, but then she started acting very standoffish, almost like you betrayed me. Like, you could see the look in her eye. So, you know, I finally decide that I've had enough with the tension, and I want to ask her, what's really good? Like, what's happening? What's going on? What's beef? So she's like, you logged into my phone last night. Do you know what you left on there? I said, no, nothing. I should have logged out. And she said, I went to your page and I watched your videos. I said, what videos? She says, of your transition. You didn't tell us. So then she's like, you were around my kids. You were around my grandkids. You were around my nieces and nephews. Why didn't you tell me this? I said, ma'am, listen, you make it seem like I'm a threat to the public safety or something. I'm a regular girl, but I knew if I would have said something that I would be labeled otherwise and I would be dehumanized and treated funny. That's why I didn't say nothing.
So here we have a classic defense mechanism, a classic defense tactic these people use when somebody out there has a different worldview than them. He's literally sat there and said, I didn't tell them because I thought I would be treated differently and the mum would make me feel like a threat, which he obviously knew was going to happen. Look, just because somebody has a different worldview than you doesn't mean they're going to discriminate against you. People are allowed to have different opinions. We're now in the world, right? We now live in this world where apparently people like to do works when I'm talking. We now live in this world where people have to blame everybody else apart from themselves. Nobody likes to take accountability for their own actions. Everybody, all the time, you see on social media, it's his fault, it's her fault, it's their fault. I mean, who could have seen this one coming? Not me. The new world. 2023. Oh boy, the future looks bright, doesn't it? Let's wrap this up. Great Christmas joke, by the way.
She said, well, you gotta get up and help clean up. You know what? If you're gonna be living here, you gotta help clean up. She started getting real, like, you know, snappy. So I'm like, I'm just gonna pack my things and go because I know that's the next thing you're gonna say. She's like, yeah. Does my son know? I said, nah. She said, you know what? We're gonna keep it between us, but you gotta go. I said, so what did I do? I packed myself and I left. I wasn't gonna play with her.
I just can't get over the fact this man, in front of millions of people, this TikTok went viral, 2.4 million views. I can't believe he tried to use the victim card. You lied to everybody for 3 months. You didn't help out around the house. You took advantage of everybody. Now it's everybody else's fault? Yeah, we never see that, do we? No, but it just shows you the dangerous game some of these people play when they actually do transition, because you can really mess up the minds of certain people that you sleep with. This family is going to be changed forever. They're never going to forget this. But it's all their fault. Oh, no, it's their fault. It's not my fault. Yeah, all right. It's just clicked as well. You still probably haven't even told the dude that you were sleeping with that you transitioned. You left it up to his mum. The mum probably had to sit down with him and be like, listen, Jimmy, the person you were sleeping with wasn't who you thought it was. That's insane. That's crazy to me. I know the trends, the narratives are all in your favor right now, but that doesn't give you any sort of moral high ground, any superiority than anybody else. Act your age, act like an adult, tell people. It's not that hard, man. But what do you think about this insane story? Honestly, I've never seen anything so crazy in my life. I've only started covering these sort of videos for a couple months, and this year has really shocked me. So this is one of the craziest stories we'll probably cover to close out 2022, and I want to hear your opinions. If you have enjoyed today's video, then please, for me, make sure to always leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that big red subscribe button and turn on bell. This person, why are they working? It's Christmas Eve, dang it, Christmas Eve. If you are new, please make sure to hit that big red subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Please, for me, make sure to always have a great day and stay safe. I'm out. Peace. Merry Christmas. Wait, that's offensive. Happy holidays. Wait, is that offensive? I don't. Peace.